Alright guys, I'm back to my WWE Money Event 2013 review. Now, I thought the show was a good show. Most of these matches were okay. Some of them were okay. I like the SmackDown Money in the Bank, but that was a good match. I like the pre-show match. I thought that was a good match, and I thought the main event was good. The All-Star Money in the Bank match. And I thought the WWE title match, I thought that was good too. The World title match was great too. So only two matches I didn't like on the show for the Divas match and the IC title match. But most of the stuff on the show was great. I liked most of the stuff. So the show starts off with the pre-show. So on the pre-show you got Big Show, Kofi, Vicky, and Matthews on commentary for the pre-show. So the pre-show is the Shield members Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins defending the WWE Tag Titles against the Usos. This was a real good match. I don't know why this went on the pay-per-view. I would love to have seen Axel versus Miz on the pre-show, but because we could have had a tag team title match on the actual show, because that had actual build up. It did, because you know they've been cutting promos against each other and stuff like that. So I would have hoped that the Usos would have got would have been on pay-per-view instead of on the pre-show. But anyway, the Shield win with Roman Reigns hits a spear on one of the Usos for the win. So it's a good match. I hope they continue this feud into maybe SummerSlam, something like that. So I hope this isn't the end for the Usos push. I hope they have like the Usos versus the Shield on the pay-per-view at SummerSlam or something like that. So yeah, good match. So the actual show is the first match of the night was the SmackDown Money event, which had Timo Skulls versus Cesaro versus Swagger versus Barrett versus Finagle versus Ambrose versus Rhodes versus Sandow. So yeah, those are the guys in Money in the Bank. Cody hits the Muscle Buster on Cesaro on a ladder, which was awesome. He did a little bit of a tribute to Samoa Joe there, which was awesome. And then the Shield come out when Cody was really over here. He had two crossroads on Barrett and Ambrose, I think it was. So he's really over with the crowd. Maybe they're probably definitely going to turn his face. At the end of the match, we see all of the guys, like all the Money in the Bank guys, are brawling with the Shield and stuff. The Shield attack Cody, and then the Usos come out. They help Cody fight off the Shield. Then all the other Money in the Bank, all the other guys, like the Money in the Bank, the guys who are in the Money in the Bank and the Shield, they're brawling. So then there's Ambrose and Cody, they're still brawling on the ladder. Then Cody falls off the ladder, but then he jumps off the ladder. Then he pushes Ambrose off the ladder, and then he does a crossbody on all of the members, on everybody. So he falls on everybody. Then Cody's climbing up, he's busted open and stuff, and he's climbing up, and then Sandow creeps up behind him, throws him off the ladder, and he becomes Mr. Money in the Bank. This was awesome. I'm a big Damien Sandow fan, and I'm finally glad to do something with Sandow. Hopefully he doesn't end up like Dolph Ziggler last year, where he was buried most of the time. He was losing him in feuds, and he was looking like a piece of shit. So I'm hoping that WWE Creative Team really have big plans for Sandow in the next couple months. So anyway, and then we see segment Maddox comes out. he says that Vicky got fired on Raw, and he shows this video package of Vicky. She's now on the pre-show now. That's her new job and stuff. The second match tonight was an IC title, Axel versus Miz. This was an okay match. I wanted this on the pre-show. I thought the tag team match on the pre-show should have been on the actual match card here. So that build-up, this has no build-up. Miz just was the number one contender, which was weird. But anyway, Axel hits a DDT for the win, and there was a Heyman chant here, and fans are chanting for Heyman, and Jerry Lawler gets pissed off at commentary saying, "Oh, why are these fans chanting for Heyman? Why do you think, Lawler? They're in Philadelphia. That was the hometown of ECW. Why Heyman made a name in Philadelphia because that's the home of ECW. He created ECW, Paul Heyman. So why do you think they're chanting? Why do you think that they're chanting Heyman's name? Because he made a name in Philadelphia. That's why, Lawler. I don't know why you get so pissed off about these chants. I mean, it's so annoying how you get so annoyed anytime that somebody's chanting anybody's name like it's Heyman or I don't know, any heel or something like that in WWE, Lawler gets really pissed off. So yeah. Anyway, Miz, the referee sends Heyman to the back. Then because Miz like claps his hands and he falls to the floor. Well, doing like a bit of an Eddie Guerrero thing. Then so the ref sends Heyman to the back. Axel hits the DDT for the win. So it's an okay match. The third match tonight was the Divas title on the line. AJ versus Caitlyn. AJ hits the Black Widow for a win. An okay match. I wasn't really excited for this at all. Fourth match of the night, another match I wasn't excited for either. Ryback versus Jericho. This was a great. Jericho tried to make this a good match. I know Jericho can put on great matches with anybody, but you know it was hard to put on a great match with Ryback. Jericho tries to hit a cold breaker on Ryback, but he counters with a powerbomb. Then he hits another powerbomb. Then Jericho hits a dropkick. Then Ryback tries to do the shell shock. He counters that. Jericho counters that into I think a wall to Jericho. Then Jericho misses with the line salt. Then Ryback rolls up for the win. So he's finally up his pay-per-view losing streak. Ryback wins with a roll-up. Ryback's finally up a pay-per-view losing streak. So I don't know who Ryback's going to feud with next. Maybe RVD. That'll be interesting because both wearing the same ring gear. Like, so I'm quite interested in maybe an RVD Ryback feud. I don't know. Something like that. So the fifth match tonight was World Title on the line, Dolph versus Del Rio. I really like this match. It's a real good match, and this had really good build up to it. Obviously Dolph turning face, Del Rio turning heel at the last pay per view. So it had a lot of good storylines going into it. It had a good storyline going into it. I really enjoyed this match. I thought this was a good match. Dolph hits a DDT on Del Rio, then he hits a Fame Master. Fans marked up for that. Then Del Rio, I think, kicks him in the head. Then AJ, she comes out. She comes out. She comes in the ring. Then she hits Dolph with the Divas title. So that means Del Rio wins by getting himself disqualified. So yeah. So it kind of looks like Dolph and AJ are going to break up and something like that, and then we're going to have Big E and Dolph feuding at SummerSlam. So that's what I think. You know, Dolph and Big E probably going to feud at SummerSlam. I don't know why I don't know why Dolph wants to feud with Big E. I like Dolph Ziggler on the world title picture myself. But yeah. But you know, I'm glad that Dolph's turning face. I mean, this could mean big things for Dolph. I mean, he's winning more matches now. As a heel, he weren't winning that many matches. Like, he's struggling to win matches. He needed constant interference from AJ and Big E. So I'm glad that he's finally turned face, so he can win matches now. He won't win matches as a heel. Sixth match tonight was the WWE title, Henry versus Cena. This was a good match with Cena. Why is it with WWE Creative Team? Why do they not like putting the WWE title on Mark Henry? Is there something wrong with Mark Henry or something? Because why would you want Mark Henry tapping out on pay-per-view? Is that fucking serious? Mark Henry tapping out to a STFU? Really? When he's freaking a big dude? Mark Henry's a big dude, so why is he freaking tapping out to John Cena's STF? I don't fucking see the reason why. They could have not let Mark Henry become WWE champion. I mean, this is a terrible decision by WWE Creative. Why would you make Mark Henry tap out? Just because Johnson's got picked up for the AA? Mark Henry is the world's freaking strongest man, and he cannot be tapping out on pay-per-view. Not a guy big as Mark Henry. That is a disappointment. Mark Henry's been on such a roll on these last couple of weeks on Raw, dominating John Cena, attacking him with the World's Strongest Slam stuff. So why are they making Mark Henry look like a piece of shit? They should start booking him properly, making booking him right. I want Mark Henry to win the WWE title. But anyway, Cena. Anyway, the ref takes a bomb. Henry shoves Cena into the ref, so the ref gets knocked out. Then Henry blows him. The ref counts. Cena kicks out. Then Henry hits a World Strong Slam. Cena kicks out. Then Henry gets caught into the STF. Then he has to tap. I'm done with John Cena. Why do you have to keep having John Cena win all the time? Like Mark Henry win the dirty title. Like, come on, WWE Create Team, do something right. Sorry guys, I'm sorry about that guys, I just had to go on a bit of a rant mode about, you know, a few things there. Anyway, the 7th match tonight was the main event. The 7th match tonight was the Raw Money in the Bank All-Stars, which had RVD versus Orton versus Christian versus Sheamus versus D. Bryan versus Punk. This was a real good match. I didn't have a 7th guy to replace Kane or anything, so I'm glad it Kane went in there, because I said if Kane won, I'll go on rant mode. So, you've seen me, well, I did go on rant mode, but not about this match. So this was a really good match, probably one of my favourite matches of the night. RVD came up first. He got a great reaction for the Philly crowd, like I said he would. RVD hit Roll of Thunder on D. Bryan on like a ladder. There's a ladder on in the ring. Then D. Bryan like lands on the ladder. Then RVD hits Roll of Thunder. He did it quite quick. He never does the Roll of Thunder quick. He never did it quick in TNA. But yeah, he did it really good here. So yeah, RVD hit Roll of Thunder. Then he hit a faster front splash on Christian. Sheamus and then I think. Then Sheamus and RVD are brawling to get the briefcase, like Sheamus clobbering RVD's chest. Then D. Bryan comes in. He attacked everybody. He's kicking people on the head, and then he threw Sheamus off the top rope, and then he went through the ladder. What was like level like a bridge, like it was like near the commentary table. He went through the table. Sheamus did, which was good. That was a good spot in the match. I liked. The end of the match comes where Axel comes out. He's attacking D. Bryan. Everybody's laid out, but there's only D. Bryan and CM Punk left standing. So Axel attacks D. Bryan. Then Punk hits Axel with the GTS. Then Heyman comes down to the ring. He says, "Axel, what you doing? That's my best friend out there. What are you doing?" Then Punk's climbing up. He's all beat up and everything like that. Then Heyman's saying, "Come on, Punk! Come on, Punk!" And then Heyman Heyman hits Punk with a ladder in the back and the head, and Punk does get busted open here, so did RVD, which was good. I like how they added blood into this match, made blood, you know, they actually added blood to this match. What made it a bit special was they added blood, which was quite good. Anyway, then Heyman Heyman, like I said, attacks Punk. He hits him in the head with the ladder. Then RVD, he's climbing up the ladder. Then Orton RKO's him in midair off the ladder, which was awesome, I thought. Then Orton climbs up the ladder and then wins the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match, which was good. I was fine with Orton. I wanted D. Bryan myself, so I wanted D. Bryan to win the Money in the Bank myself. But you know, I hope this leads to Orton turning heel, maybe feuding with Cena after SummerSlam. So what do you guys think about this show? So I thought the show was a good show. I thought the Money in the Bank matches were great. I like Sandow winning. Orton was okay winning. I wasn't that happy about Orton winning Money in the Bank, or D. Bryan or RVD to get the win. I thought the WWE title and the World title match was good. So yes, a few good matches on the show. Only 2 matches I didn't like on the show. But yeah, overall this is a real good pay-per-view. What do you guys think about the show? Leave a comment in the comments below, guys. Thanks for watching. Rag out.